Om Sadashivasamarambham Shankaracharya-madhyamam Asmadacharya-paryantam Vande Guru-paramparam. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryankaravavahi Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. त्रैलोक्यनाथ हरिमीड्यमुदार सत्वं शक्तेस्तनूजतनयं परमेष्ठिकल्पं जीमूतमुक्तविमलाम्बरचारुवर्णं वासिष्ठमुग्रतपसं प्रणतोऽस्मि नित्यम्. So we saw that the teaching has completed, and again the teacher Guru has also summarized the teaching. 170 we saw, correct, where the Brahma Swarupa is again talked about. Yad abhahyam anantaram ekarasam, yad akaryam akaranam advayakam, yad ashesha vishesha vihinataram drishi rupam anantam ritam tadasi. So you are that Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma, that Brahman itself is without a cause, and it is not an effect also. It doesn't really have any effect also, because whatever effect the world we see is mithya. That alone is the Satya Vastu. It doesn't have any qualities, Vishesha Vihina Taram, and it doesn't have anything external or internal to it. Means it is beyond space-time. So that is this, and it is in the form of consciousness, Satyam Jnanam Anantam. That Brahman is you, Tadasi. Like this teaching got completed. Now the Guru is saying that the teaching is complete. In fact, I don't have anything more to teach you. Okay, so because there is always Sishya, they have a thought that somehow Guru is hiding something more from me. Okay, Gurus know much more and they are not teaching everything to us. So now here, in fact, in Vedanta, you cannot hide anything. At least in all other subject matters, that may be true, because you can only know so much about those things which have parts and all that, correct? You can break it down into different parts and all that, but after a certain point, you don't know why certain things are like this or like that. So the all objective knowledge can never be complete. But this knowledge is about yourself. You are the partless whole, and this can be communicated completely. There is nothing more to be added or left. In fact, once you know you are the limitless, you can neither better it nor add anything to it, nor you have to do anything more, correct? In fact, some people have certain thinking that there is something more than Brahman also. I don't know what kind of thinking it is, but anyway, so they will say we'll take you beyond Advaita also. There cannot be anything beyond. What is there beyond the limitless? Once we say it is Anantam, you are Anantam. It cannot be bettered. So anyway, so here Guru says, Yadeva Mayopanishatsu Padam Paramam Viditam Natatostyadhikam Iti Pippala Bhaksha Ivabhyavadat Vyavashishta-matim vinivarayitum. So Yadeva Maya Upanishatsu Padam Paramam Padam Viditam Na Tataha Asti Adhikam. So this much only I have known about this Paramam Padam, this great goal or whatever you can say. Paramam Padam is also a word normally we use for Brahman only, because it is the ultimate goal, you can say. So I have known this from the Upanishads, and there is nothing higher than this. Correct? Na tataha asti adhikam. You cannot better it. You cannot achieve something greater than the limitless or ananta. So there is nothing greater than this. Iti pippala bhaksha iva abhyavadat. So Pippala Bhaksha means Pippalada. Pippalada or Pippala Bhaksha means he is a rishi who is the guru in the Prashnopanishad. Okay, in Prashnopanishad, the Sishyas, there are 6 Sishyas, they go to the Guru. Okay, and Guru is Pippalada. And Sishyas, there are many of them, I told you, correct? There is a Sukesha, Bharadwajaha, Shaibyaha, Satyakamaha, Sauryayani, Gargyaha, Kausalyaha, Ashwalayanaha, then Bhargavaha, Vaidarbhihi, Kabandhi, Katyayanaha, like this. Two names are given because their name and their whatever Gotra, Kula and all also is shown in this. So like this, the 6 of them go, they want to know Brahman and they go to Pippalada, who is the Guru. And they go with Samit and all that it is said in the first verse of the Prashnopanishad. If you see that you go Samit Panihi, Shrotriyam Brahmanishtam and all that is said in Mundaka Upanishad also. So when you go to a Guru, you go with a certain attitude of doing seva to the Guru. And it also shows your commitment. You are ready to do anything to gain this knowledge. That is what is conveyed there. So they go as Samit Panayaha to the Guru and then ask him, please teach us. And then they all ask different questions and all that. People are the answers. Then if you go to the last verse in the 6th, because 6 of them are there, correct? So 6th Prashna it is called. In that, after teaching everything, what does Pippalada say? Pippalada says, Tan hovacha yetavadeva aham yetat param brahma veda na ataf paramasti iti. Like this it is said there. So he told these Sishyas, what did he say? Yetavad eva aham yetat param brahma veda means what? I only know this param brahma up to this point or this much. Okay, because there is nothing more to be known than that. And so that also he says, na ataf param asti, there is nothing greater than that, higher or anything, okay, to be known. And also Bhashyakara here puts a very interesting vakya. He says, Sishyanam avidita sesha astitva shankha nivrittaye. Like this Bhashyakara says. So for the Shishyanam, avidita shesha astitva means what? Always, like I told you, the students think that there is something left still to be known from the Guru. Guru has not taught everything to me, all this. Now to remove this doubt, okay, avidita sesha astitva shanka nivrittaye means that is the same thing. It is for the removing the doubt that there is something more to be known, something left by the Guru which has not been taught, which is to be known. There is nothing like that with reference to this. And therefore what? Kritartha buddhi jananartham cha, he says. So that means what? Kritartha buddhi means what? Now I have achieved whatever is to be achieved, because I came to this Guru to study this Vedanta and also to transform myself, correct? In the light of the Vedanta, I have to see myself and have the jnana phalam. So once you have that, means there is nothing more to be gained or done or anything. In fact, that also will be shown here, because till now that the Shishya has, now Guru is saying that I have taught you everything. I have not kept anything hidden from you or anything like that. So Pippala Bhakshaiva Abhyavadat Vyavashishtamatim Vinivarayitum. So this is that Vyavashishtamati is what? That thinking that something is avashishta, something is left out. Like that, if you have any thinking to remove that, I am now telling you, like even Pippalada said the same thing in the Prashna Upanishad. That is the reference here. So the Guru is saying that, like even Pippalada, I have also taught you everything, whatever I knew from the Upanishads. There is nothing more to teach. Okay. So now what? The Shishya, what did he do then? Shishya has now learnt everything from the Guru. Next question is, what did the Shishya do? Okay, let us see what did the Shishya do. Itaropi gurum pranipatya jagau bhagavanniti taritavaanasi mam avabodhatarena samudramimam mriti janma jalam sukha dukkha jasham. So he says what? Now Shishya also does namaskara to Guru, pranipatya. Okay. Itaraha api means the other one, who is the Shishya here. Gurum pranipatya, doing namaskara to Guru. Jagau, he told what? Bhagavan, hey Bhagavan, taritavan asi mam. So you have now made me cross over. Okay, what? Cross over what? Samudram, imam samudram, this great sea. The sea, the ocean. And what kind of ocean? Mriti Janma Jalam, which has the waters as this birth and death. Repeated birth and death itself is the ocean of this, is the water of this ocean. Mriti Janma Jalam. And in it, what is there? Sukha Dukkha Jasham. And in that ocean of life and death is the Sukha and Dukkha in the form of fishes. So from this ocean, you have made me cross this ocean. How? Means avabodha tarena, by using this avabodha means jnanam. Okay, with this raft, avabodha tarena, using the raft or boat, you can say, of this jnana. So even in Gita, Bhagavan uses this analogy, correct? Sarvam jnana plavenaiva vridinam santarishyasi. In fact, Bhagavan says even more extremely, he says, apichedasi papebhyaha sarvebhyah papakrit tamaha, he says. Even if you are the greatest papi, okay, even then what? You have done terrible things, but still, if you have this knowledge, what is the knowledge? Aham akarta. If you are not a karta, then where is any papa or punya or anything? There is no punya. Sarvam jnana plavena iva. Means Bhashyakara, even in that Bhashya, if I remember correctly, he says, it is not only papa. For a mumukshu, even punya is not desirable. Okay. Dharma, adharma, both you transcend. Because you are not a karta. Only for a karta bhokta, dharma, adharma matters. For a mumukshu, even that doesn't matter. Anyway, so here, the Shishya now says that I have understood and now you have made me cross over this ocean of life and death, or life of becoming. That is the life of becoming, correct? This is the samsara sagara, you can say. You have made me cross this with the knowledge which you have given me. And then what? What is the phala? Having crossed means what? What is the use of crossing the ocean? Maybe I enjoyed the ocean really. You can say something like that, correct? The sailors have a problem. When they are on the ocean, they are thinking about the land, I think. And I have seen some of my friends, they were all mariners, correct? Because they used to be like for 6 months or something on the ship. Then the 6 months they will come home. But here also they are not very happy. Okay. In fact, 6 months they don't do anything also. Mostly they are all like on holiday they are there. But still they are thinking about the ocean when they are on the land. And in the ocean, maybe they are thinking about the land. I don't know. So, but anyway, here the Shishya is telling very clearly what he has accomplished now. So he says, Adhunasmi sunirvrita atmaratihi kritakritya upekshakaye kamanaha prahasan vishayan mrigatoya saman vicharami mahim bhavata sahitaha. So adhuna asmi, right now I am. Okay, adhuna means now I am asmi. What? Sunirvrita atmaratihi. So I have accomplished everything. Okay, Sunirvrita. Right now, I don't have, I'm very contented. Okay. I don't have anything more to do or achieve or anything. I'm well accomplished, you can say. Sunirvritaha. And Atmaratihi means what? The one who revels in himself, herself, means I don't depend on anything for my happiness. That is the greatest freedom, correct? What is the greatest freedom? Even in a relative sense, I am saying, the one who does not depend on anything external for one's own happiness is the greatest and free person, correct? Most of the people, what is the problem? If something is there, I cannot be happy. If something is not there also, I cannot be happy. Both are a problem, correct? If mosquito is there, I cannot be happy. Or even the thought that mosquito can be there is enough. Real mosquitoes need not be there, because some people have all this fear, phobia, etc. They come to India all the way from somewhere, okay, where they all have very sanitized conditions. And now you come to India, you cannot have the same condition, okay? You are inhabiting along with some lizards and mosquitoes, and so many other life forms are there here. Unfortunately or fortunately, we have too many life forms here. And the very thought that there is some lizard or something, cockroach is there, means that is enough. You are not getting sleep. So if something is there, I cannot be happy. If something is not there also, I cannot be happy. Okay. Both are a problem. No, all that I don't have any problem. I'm happy being myself. I don't want to become anybody. I don't want to become anything other than what I am already. That is Atmaratihi. Atmanyeva Atmana Tushtaha. Like this, even in Gita, Bhagavan says that. Correct? So the one who is happy with himself, by himself, because sometimes people say that because the loneliness and being alone, that is another thing. People feel lonely because they don't have a good opinion about themselves. So if you leave somebody who does not have a good opinion about themselves alone also, that fellow is he has to now contend with himself or herself, which is a problem. No, all that problem is not there. Jnani means Atmaratihi, I revel in myself. And Kritakrityaha, because of that only I am Kritakrityaha. Because why? Because I don't have to accomplish anything to be happy. Kritakrityaha means one who has done everything that is to be done, or one who has achieved everything that needs to be achieved, one whose all his desires are fulfilled. Even in the Taittiriya Upanishad it is said, correct? So Oshnute Sarvan Kamaan Saha Yugapad. At the same time, as soon as you know this Brahman, what? It is that you have achieved all your desires. Because you are not even a desirer to start with, okay? There is nothing to be achieved really. You are kritakrityaha, upekshaha, and therefore what? Upekshakaha means you are indifferent to everything. It doesn't matter whether it's like you are playing. See, as children, we all played with marbles and all that, but we were very serious, correct? Even if I lost one glass marble, or the very thought that somebody will steal it from me, I used to keep all this marbles, because we used to play and win marbles also, correct? When we used to play, if you defeat the other guy, you take the other fellow's marble also. Like this, I had a collection. I used to put it in one box and keep it under my pillow, because I don't want my brother to take it away from me. So all this, but later on as adult also you can play marble and all that, not a problem, but you don't have any problem like that, correct? You are indifferent. You can still enjoy being indifferent. That is the best, I think. So upekshakaha, you are not. Apeksha means being dependent on something. Upekshaka means one who is indifferent or not dependent on something for one's own happiness again. And therefore what? Since you are indifferent to all the external things, the whatever sense objects and all that, ekamanaha means you are only focused on yourself. The Swarupa, Atma Swarupa alone, your mind is focused on, means that knowledge is always available to you. That is what we call Sahaja. Means you have transformed yourself so much that you don't identify yourself anymore as an individual. Because the very individuality, once you take it as real, means you will have problem. You cannot avoid it. because the individual is so small compared to the world, correct? So the very individuality has to go away, because individuality is really coming and going only, correct? You have a certain individuality in waking. In dream, there is a different individuality. In deep sleep, there is no individuality. So it's not really your nature. That has to be understood. The very individuality is something which is coming and going. It is temporary. It is not intrinsic to you. It is transient. And you have to see for what it is. And your identity has to shift. And then what? That is this eka manaha, means your mind also is only appreciating your reality. And therefore, then what? How do you then deal? How do you then go about this vyavara? Means prahasan. Prahasan means with a smile, correct? Again, everything is, you can take everything with a smile. Vishayan, prahasan, mrigatoya saman, vicharami. Means I go about this world with a smile always. Again, prahasan can also be taken as with a derision also. It's a deriding smile, you can say. Because all these things are what? Like, these are all mrigatoya, means mirage water. All that is there here, it is all only like a mirage water. It's only an appearance in me, in fact. None of this is separate from me. It's all an appearance in me. It has got nothing. It has got no power over me, really speaking. They can never affect. Nothing in the world can touch me also, because I am of a different order of reality. Then where is the question? The dream tiger cannot do anything to me, correct? It's like that. Mrigatoya saman, it is all equivalent to Mrigatrishna or Mrigatoya means what? It is mirage water. Mrigatoya, why it is said is, I think the deer and all, they are fooled by that, correct? And they keep running towards that water. Mriga means deer actually. So Mrigatrishna or Mrigatoya is the Sanskrita word for mirage water. So Vicharami Mahim Bhavata Sahitaha. Now the Shishya is saying, I will go all over this world with you, my Guru. I don't have anything else to do now. Because I came to you after giving up everything, correct? As a mumukshu, I came to you and now I will go wherever you go. In those days, in fact, like this, lot of gurus and shishyas used to travel all over, and then wherever they used to camp, and then again they taught many people like this. It was happening, and it still happens. So, Vicharami Mahim Bhavita Sahataha. So I will go along with you, with you, Bhagavan, my Guru. And then what kind of attitude you have, even after gaining this knowledge? Aham Brahma, that is true. Brahmasmi, Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma Aham Asmi. But what? That all that Advaita is okay, but not with reference to your Guru. So now the next verse we will see. Tava dasyam aham bhrishama maranat pratipadya sharira dhritim bhagavan karavani maya shakaniyamidam tava kartumatonyadashakyamiti. So okay, so then there is always this question. So the Guru has given you all this knowledge. Now what are you going to do to your Guru? What will I do to my Guru means you cannot do anything really. Understand that. Because the Guru has given you the limitless. You cannot repay with limitless again or whatever. In fact, in the Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, Janaka tells, I'll give my entire kingdom to you. And still he was not happy. He says, I will give myself to you. I am your servant. So he is the king. But he tells Yajnavalkya that I am your dasa. Same thing here. So the Shishya also remembers that here, I think, from Brihadaranyaka. And then he says, Tava dasyam aham bhrisham amaranat pratipadya sharira dhritim bhagavan. So he says, I will be your servant, very much your servant, in fact. Bhrisham means You can say Brisham means sometimes it means excessive and all that. So till the time I die, Amaranat, okay, and having this Sharira, hey Bhagavan, I will be your servant, I will do seva to you. Now what else can I do? He says. He also further says, I cannot do anything because whatever you have given, there is no equivalent to that. You have given me the limitless itself, Ananta. For that, what can I repay actually? But the only way you can repay is that you have to also teach further. That is what is said in the tradition. See, once you know, you have to pass it on to the next generation. In fact, that's what even our Guru wanted us to do, in fact. He used to tell us always, you also should go and teach and all that. In fact, he told us, you go and construct a Gurukulam and teach, not just to teach. We were anyway teaching. But he wanted us to create a Gurukulam like wherever we studied. And we were not ready for many years. We thought it is a very big, whatever, enterprise, correct? And creating itself is easier. Maintaining is even more difficult, correct? It is a responsibility. Teaching over internet is no responsibility. Easy. Online teaching is the easiest nowadays. Okay. Whether you listen or not, also we don't know. Most of you I am not even seeing. But yeah, it's good. There is no responsibility. But Gurukulam means there is responsibility. People will come and stay with you. You have to take care of their all kinds of needs. There are emotional needs. Physical needs are easier to take care. You can give food, accommodation, and all that. But then more than that, you have to also live with them and take care of their emotional whatever needs. Maturity may not be there for everybody, so you have to handle their problems. All this my Guru did for so many years. I have seen him doing it again and again. Every 3-year course is not an easy thing. Conducting a long-term course, Vedanta course is not very easy. It's not about only teaching the subject matter, correct? You have to take care of the person and bring them up to the level where they again appreciate the teaching. So that is a big thing. It takes a lot of toll, I think, time also, because many people sometimes used to go and sit with Swamiji and keep on talking. They have their own problems. We can appreciate that. But even sometimes he used to become tired. I have seen that. All that it's not an easy job actually. Anyway, so we have also now started that and let's see where it goes. But anyway, as Sishya, we can only do whatever our Guru wants us to do. Okay. And since he wanted that, we have started. So Karavani, Maya, Shakani, this all I can do. That's what Shishya is saying. Tava Kartum, for you, I can only do this much. This is what is possible. My capability is only this much, he says. Shakaniyam means my ability or capability, this is what is possible with that. And therefore, Ataha Anyad Ashakyam, I cannot do anything more than this. Okay, I will be your Dasa, your servant, or whatever you want, I will do. I will do seva till the time I have this Sharira and till the time there is whatever the Marana is there. This Sharira falls. Before that, whatever I can do, I will do. So like this is the attitude even after you gain knowledge with reference to your Guru always. This attitude, Guru Bhakti is very important because Guru Bhakti, without Guru Bhakti, you cannot gain this knowledge only to start with. That's what is reiterated again. So we'll see the next verse. Guru Sishya Katha Shravanena Maya Shruti Shruti Sara Samudharanam Kritamithamavaiti Etadasau Napatatyudadhau Mriti Janma Jale. So Guru Shishya Katha Shravanena Maya Shrutivat Shrutisara Samudharanam. So Shrutivat Guru Shishya Katha Shravanena means I have now presented this text, correct, in the form of a dialogue between Guru and Shishya. And this is Shrutivat means what? Even in the Shruti it is like this, correct? Or even Bhagavad Gita is a dialogue between Bhagavan and Arjuna. In the Shruti also we see so many dialogues. Just now I talked about Janaka and Yajnavalkya. And there are other like Prashna Upanishad also is a dialogue between Shishyas and Guru. There is more than one Shishya there in fact. Or you take Kathopanishad means it's a dialogue between Yama and Nachiketas. So everywhere this knowledge is presented in the form of a dialogue between Guru and Shishya, because that is for easy comprehension. And also when you present it as a story, certain other things also you can teach, how to approach a Guru, what kind of attitude the Shishya should have. It's not just a dry presentation of the subject matter. The story makes certain things easily conveyed. It is conveying you certain additional things also, so that this knowledge can be gained easily. So I have also presented it in that manner. Guru Sishya Katha Shravanena. I have now made you listen to this Guru Sishya Katha, like even the Shruti, and that is the Shruti Sara Samudharanam. That the name of the text itself is that I have brought the essence of the Shruti to you. Okay, that is the Shruti Sara Samudharanam. So I have done that. Samudharanam Kritam Itham in this manner. Whoever knows Avaiti, ye etad asau, the one who knows this in this manner, na patati. What is the phala? What is this? This jnana phalam is what? Na patati udadhau mriti janma jale. So this person will not fall into this samsara sagara, which is in the form, which has the water of life and death, repeated life and death. In that you will not fall. That is the phala of this jnanam. By reading this text also, this moksha phalam only you will get. So that is made clear here. And also now he makes it very clear that without Guru Bhakti, you cannot gain this knowledge. Bhagavat Bhiridam Guru Bhakti Yutaih Patitavyam Apathyamato Janaihi Guru Bhakti Matah Pratibhati Yato Gurunokta Matonyarato Napathet. So who should read this? See, even at the end of the Gita also Bhagavan tells idam me na tapaskaya na bhaktaya kadachana nacha shushrushave vachyam nachamam yobhya suyati, like that. So to whom you can teach this, to whom you cannot teach this. Very important, correct? So Bhagavad Bihi idam Guru Bhakti Yutaihi Patitavyam means you should teach this to only the one who has Guru Bhakti, means the one that student has to come with a certain attitude, correct? Be devoted to the Guru means that shows a certain attitude. And without the right attitude, you cannot teach anybody. And means they have come to you by giving up everything else also. They are sadhana chatushtaya sampannaha, even though they may not, everybody does not go to a Guru with all the sadhana chatushtaya, okay? But at least they have certain clarity with reference to what they want, and they are ready to make effort, correct, for gaining other qualifications. Such people who have Guru Bhakti, to them only you have to teach this. To others, Anya Janaihi Apathyam, therefore you cannot teach it to others who do not have these qualifications. Don't go and try to preach this to unqualified people. It is a waste of your time, and it is a waste for them also. They are not interested in Vedanta. Somebody is not interested in Vedanta, they may be your spouse or your close family also. You cannot teach Vedanta to everybody, understand that. Only the one who asks, you can give it. The minimum is they have to ask you. It's only given for the asking. You cannot go and preach it on some traffic signal and all that. Some people do nowadays, correct? They carry Bhagavad Gita as it is also. It is, I don't know. If it is as it is, it should not have any commentary. But they have a Bhagavad Gita as it is, and they give you on some traffic signal, they will stop you and give it to you, etc. It's okay. But really speaking, you cannot preach Vedanta. Vedanta is not for preaching. It is not some simplistic belief system or anything. It is subtle. It has to be taught. And for any knowledge, prerequisites are there, qualifications are there. So you have to give it only to the qualified people. Because only to the qualified people this knowledge will take place. So he says that Guru Bhakti Mataha Pratibhati Yataha. Because why? Because only the one who has Guru Bhakti, for that person alone, this Pratibhati means what? It shines, correct? It lights up. So the bulb goes on, correct? It switches on. Otherwise, the bulb will not switch on. Even if you send the electricity, if it is the bulb is fused, means it's not going to light up. It will light up only to the one who has Guru Bhakti. So, and also for the one whom the Guru has taught, correct? Guruna Uttam Guru Bhakti Mataha Pratibhati. So, the one who is taught by the Guru and who has Bhakti towards that Guru, for that person alone, this knowledge lights up. Therefore, but not to others, correct? Ataha Anyarataha na pathet. Therefore, the ones who are still interested in worldly things, worldly pursuits and all that, you can tell them to do that with as a dharmika, correct? For all others, you teach only dharma. Vedanta cannot be taught to everybody. So Anyarataha na pathet. The one who are interested, Anyarataha means what? Those who are reveling or whatever, those who are interested in worldly pursuits, other things, you cannot teach them. You give them whatever they want. You give them blessings. You can do that. That's all. That you do all these things, and with at least do it dharmically. Okay, following dharma. That's all you can do. So this is very important. That those who have Guru Bhakti alone, you teach it, and they will only get it also. Now, what is the pramana for this? Why are you saying that only the Guru Bhakti is important and means? No, some people have problem with gurus nowadays, correct? They'll say that no, this fellow Guru himself is a megalomaniac. He wants to have bhakti. You have to give bhakti to him. He is demanding Guru Bhakti. Nobody can demand anything. Understand that. It's not a demand or anything. The Guru is not really demanding Guru Bhakti for his sake or anything like that. If such a Guru is there, you should be away. Okay. Guru cannot be a manipulative person. Understand that. Guru has to also have, if the Guru has this knowledge and studied it properly and all that, this knowledge also has to reflect correct in the Guru's conduct and all that. It's important. So the Guru is not asking you or mandating that you should have bhakti towards him. It is from the Shruti itself. Okay. So he says that Nigamo Pichayasya iti prabhritir Guru Bhakti Matah Katitam Guruna Pratibhati Mahatmana Ityavadat Patitavya Mato Guru Bhakti Yutaihi. So Nigamaha api cha yasya iti prabhritihi Guru Bhakti Mataha Katitam Guruna Pratibhati. So Nigamaha means here Veda also. The Veda also says the same thing. It's not that I want you to have all these things. What is the Nigama here? There is a Shvetashvatara Upanishad is there. Yasya devo deve parabhaktihi yatha deve tatha gurau tasyaite katita hyarthaha prakashante mahatmanaha. Like this, the Shruti Pramana is there. I am not telling you this. Shruti only is asking you to go. Every Shruti is showing it as a Guru, Sishya, okay, conversation only, and how the Guru should be approached, etc. But Shvetashvatara explicitly says that like you have bhakti towards Ishvara, you should have bhakti towards the Guru, and only to such a people when this is taught, Prakashante, they will get it, okay, it lights up. Mahatmanaha, they are also Mahatmas. So, same thing, Pratibhati Mahatmanaha iti avadat. This is what here Acharya is saying. So, I am not telling that you have bhakti towards me. It's not my saying or anything, or don't think that I have some ego. No, this is said by the Shruti Nigama. The Shruti only is saying what? Guru Bhakti Mataha Katitam Guruna Pratibhati Mahatmanaha. So the one who has Guru Bhakti and to whom the Guru is teaching, to that person alone, this will shine, this will light up, they will get this knowledge. Therefore, you have to only teach it to Guru Bhakti Yutaihi Patitavyam Ataha. Therefore, teach only to the ones who have Guru Bhakti. Because sometimes when you initially know this knowledge, you have a lot of zeal, correct? Like a missionary zeal that you want to go and teach the entire world. That is not possible. Understand that you are not going to change anybody. In fact, they will change you very quickly. If you try to teach it to everybody, the others will change you. Therefore, you be whoever you are, and whoever comes to you, teach them. Those who have a certain respect and reverence for this knowledge and the tradition and the teaching tradition, etc., to such people alone we can really teach. This cannot be preached, like I said. So that is important. So now the last two verses. Now the author himself now praises his own guru now. Correct? The guru and Shishya only we saw what all they said till now. Finally, now the guru himself is praising his own guru. This is also very important. We should always go to a guru who has had a guru himself or herself. Understand that this apne aap people, it will not work. Okay. Here the parampara is very important, the lineage. So now he says, he is talking about his own guru. He says, Yesham, Dhi, Sur. In here, actually, this is a different meter. The Totaka meter is over with 177. 178 and 179 are different meters. Yesham, Dhi, Surya, Deeptya, Pratihatim, अगमन्नाशमेकान्ततो मे ध्वान्तं स्वान्तस्य हेतुर्जनन मरण संतान दोलाधिरूढैः द्रूढेः येषां पादौ प्रपन्ना श्रुतिशम विनयैर्भूषिता शिष्य संघाः सद्यो मुक्तौ स्थिता namami. So namami means I do namaskara, correct? And to whom means what? My own guru. The guru is now doing namaskara to his own guru only to show that this guru bhakti only will give you this knowledge. Without guru bhakti, you cannot have this. So he is ending the grantha or the book with again praising his guru and doing namaskara to his own guru. And what kind of guru he is? Okay, that is what he is again talking about, this samsara only, correct? Here, janana marana santana doladhirudhe means this. It is like the pendulum, I think, swing. Birth, death, like that. You are going up and down, up and down. So that is the pendulum is there. But that was the one who has destroyed that pratihatim agaman. So this has come to a stop. It is destroyed. Okay. Nasham. So it has been destroyed. Ekantataha means completely destroyed. So for me, this Jarana Marana Santana Doladi Rude means the one I was going up and down in this endless cycle of life and death, and that has been completely destroyed for me. And why this was there? Because it was because of this Ajnana only. Dhvantam Swantasya Hetuhu. The Hetu for this was caused by this Ajnanam, Ajnana Dhvanta, the darkness, the ignorance which is the darkness, and that has been completely destroyed by the Surya Deepya, the one whose intellect, knowledge, the light of this knowledge from one's intellect has destroyed this darkness of ignorance, which is the cause for all this endless cycle of life and death, which is itself like a pendulum, correct? It goes up and down and up and down, endless, it doesn't stop. And to whom does it happen? Yesham padau prapannaha means one who has surrendered unto his feet, the Guru's feet. For them, all these things are destroyed. Shruti Shama Vinayair Bhushitaha means one who is again, what kind of Shishya you have to be? You have all this, you Shruti means you have studied, then you have also a certain disposition of your mind. Shama is there. Your mind is Shanti. Shanti is there in your mind. And you also have Vinaya, means always knowledge goes with humility. Vidya Vinaya Sampannau, like this it is said even in the Gita, correct? Vidya Vinaya Sampannaha Brahmano Gavi Hastini Shunichaiva Shvapakecha Pandita Samadarshinaha. So the Panditaha, the knowledgeable ones, always have Vidya and also Vinaya. They know, but they are humble people. So Vinayahi Bhushitaha, the ones who is adorned by all these things, humility and certain resolved mind and knowledge of the Vedas, and Shishya Sanghaha, those who groups of Shishyas. Means Guru has many Sishyas, and all of them who are endowed with all these great qualities and who have surrendered to the Guru, they are all what? For them all this Ajnana is destroyed, which is the Karana for Samsara, and because of that what? Sadhyo Muktau means they are moksha, they get right here immediately. You don't have to go somewhere, wait for something. Understand that Jnana eva moksha. Once you have knowledge, that alone is moksha. You don't have to go to some paraloka. We don't even know whether you will go there or not. So all that is not necessary. When we talk about moksha, it is here and now. That is the important thing. Sadhyo muktau sthitaha tani ati paramahitani avadayuhu namami. So like this, these people, okay, who have all these qualities and who have moksha right here and now, they don't have to go anywhere. So it is totally destroyed for them, and they are all sadhyo muktaha. They are all very highly esteemed people, you can say. And this has been, they have attained sadhyo muktihi. So this is the great ati varam, it is, means it is the greatest vara or whatever you can achieve, correct? There is nothing greater than this. You have achieved all that has to be, and he is called what? His own Guru, he is saying is, he is the greatest of all the Gurus. Okay, Gurun, whoever the Gurus are there, even amongst them, my own Guru is the greatest. That feeling will be there for all Sishyas, nothing wrong. Because you have gained this knowledge through your Guru, correct? So he is the Paramahitan, means he is called Guru. Our Shankaracharya is called Bhagavad Pada, correct? So Bhagavad Pada, so he is amongst all the yatis, he is the greatest. That is what is said here. So Ati Paramahitan means he is the greatest amongst all the Gurus, all the sannyasis, and he is also called Bhagavad Pada. And so Yavad Yavad ayuhu namami means what? Till the time I am alive. Yavad ayuhu namami. Till the time I am alive, I am there. I do namaskara to my guru. And then finally, there is a verse on Vishnu here, because we started with the prayer also to Vishnu, correct, in the beginning. And this is also chanted in the Vishnu Sahasranama, correct? When we chant the Vishnu Sahasranama as part of the Dhyana Shloka, we chant this. Bhuf padau yasya nabhir vyadasura nilas chandra suryau cha netre karnavasha shiro dyaur mukham api dahano yasya vastavyamabdhihi antastham yasya vishwam sura nara khaga go bhogi gandharva daityaihi Chitram ram ramyate tam tribhuvana vapusham Vishnumisham namami. So, Bhuf Padav, the one whose feet are this earth, correct? Bhuf Padav. We are seeing the Vishwarupa Darshana of Bhagavan here, correct? One whose feet are this earth. Yasya Nabihi Viyate. The one's navel means one's stomach is space. Viyat. Then Asuhu means prana, breath. Correct? Asuhu, Asur, Anilaha means one's breath is this Vayu, because Pancha Mahabhutas we are talking about here. Correct? The Vayu itself is his breath. Asuhu, Anilaha. And his eyes are Chandra and Surya. Sun and moon. Means all stars and satellites you can take. Chanetre. Then Karna Vasha Shiro Dyaur Mukhamapi Dahano Yasya Vasteyam Abdihi is there. Then Karna means ears. Ears are the quarters, okay, are the directions, the space itself. Then Shiraha, his head, correct, is there. Dyauhu, Dyaur Loka. Bu, Buaha, Swaha and all we say, correct. Dyauhu means the heavens, you can say. Swargaloka. Shiraha Dyauhu, Mukhamapi Dahanaha, and his mouth itself is fire. And Yasya Vasteyam Abdihi means his abdomen is the ocean. And like this, so all the Panchamaha Bhutas are covered here, along with all these heavenly bodies like Surya and Chandra, and even the earth and the heavens. Everything is covered. Means what? Antastham Yasya Vishwam, in whom this entire world is there. That is how we always look upon Bhagavan, correct? Whichever form of Bhagavan it is, for us Bhagavan is Abhinna Nimitta Upadana Karanam, means in whom this entire Srishti is there. Antastam Yasya Vishwam. And what kind of world? Sura Nara Khaga Go Bhogi Gandharva Daityaihi. All these things means Sura means you can take it as Devatas. Okay. And Nara are human beings. Then Khaga means birds. Khaga means Kham Gachati, the one which goes in space itself, correct? Kha means space. So that's why birds are called Khagaha. Then go are cows. Okay. Then Bhogi is actually snakes, serpents. Gandharvas, again, Gandharvas are all the celestial musicians and dancers and all that you can say. Gandharva Daityaihi. Daityaihi means again Diti. Those who are born of Diti are called Daitya. Means all the Asuras are all Daityas. Okay. Suras are Devatas. Asuras are all Daityas. Daityaihi. No, all the entire universe along with all these people are there in you only. You are this Bhagavan. And Chitram Ramramyate Tam Tribhuvana Vapusham Vishnumisham Namami. So you are the one for whom all these three worlds are your body, correct? And you are Vishnu, who means Vyapnoti iti Vishnu. You are the one who pervades everything. You are the Lord also. Ishaha, Isham. You are the Lord means what? Lord means all the laws are only for your laws. In fact, they are all your laws, and it is for all these people. You are not under anybody's law. You are you are the great Lord, under whose laws only everything is functioning here. And Chitram Ramramyate means with all this variegated creation, you are just enjoying, reveling in this one whose body itself is all these three worlds. I do namaskara to such a Vishnu. So you visualize Vishnu like this. So this is the final namaskar. Guru and Ishvara also. The Guru himself does namaskara to his Guru and to Bhagavan Vishnu here. And with this Shrutisara Samudharanam has come to an end. I hope all of you, again, it's a very beautiful text, correct? Very directly it talks about the Mahavakya Vichara. The main points are what? The Mahavakya is not an upasana. Okay, Mahavakya is teaching a fact as it is, and one has to appreciate that. It cannot be taken either as a praise, it cannot be taken as an upasana or a meditation or a mandate for meditation, correct? Or in fact, it cannot be taken the other way around also. That's a unique thing here I studied, I think. He says that normally Mahavakya means we are addressing the individual and saying you are Jagat Karanam Brahma, correct? But it cannot become the other way around, correct? The Jagat Karanam Brahma has become Jiva like that. If somebody takes it, that also is not possible. In fact, all these different interpretations of the Mahavakya are taken, and then it is shown which is the right way, how you have to understand this Mahavakya, and that alone, and once you have understood in the right way, it is going to give you the moksha phala. That's what is said here. So we will complete, or we have completed this text, and we'll see further, we'll take up something. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.